Listen.
If you do not understand white supremacy, what it is, and how it works, everything else that you understand will only confuse you. Now, sometimes people say, well, you mean everything that I understand will confuse me if I don't understand racism? Yes, because racism is the dominant political and religious motivate force among the people of the planet in all 9 areas of activity: economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics, religion, sex, and war. That covers just about everything that any person, minute by minute, might be doing or engaged in any time of day or night, anywhere on the planet. Labor, when black people what? When we say that we have our skills, our this, our that, we travel all over the world and whatnot, and right now, as we speak, there are millions and millions of people of color with their babies in their arms falling into oceans and all like that, trying to do what? Get where there are some people who are classified as white. They say that not in those words, but that's what it means. Which way did the white people go? My baby needs this. My baby needs medicine. I need food. I need shelter. I need a home. I need. Which way did the white people go? Which way did the white people go? I have to catch up with them, whichever way they went. If they went to the moon, I've got to go to the moon. I don't know what to do. That's what they're saying. They might be saying it in different languages. Most of them have different languages, which they say they are proud of, but their languages have not served them well. They say that they have a grand heritage. Their heritage hasn't served them well because this is what they are actually doing. We need to start telling the truth about our weaknesses, about our real condition, and stop celebrating on empty, because that's what we're running on. And then we move on from labor to law. Oh, please have mercy on me. Woe is me. Oh, change your laws so that they will do something to alleviate me of my pitiful condition. The white supremacists, they make the laws that mean anything. Politics, forget about it. You don't participate in anything except what they set up. And whatever they set up, they're going to make sure that white supremacy isn't damaged. I don't care which way you go. No serious damage is going to be done to the system of white supremacy, particularly if you're talking about replacing it with something called justice, and you're serious about it. So that's politics. And religion? Oh, my goodness. Religion, the strongest religion on this planet right this minute, and I'm either telling the truth or I'm not. I'm either telling the truth or I'm not. The strongest religion on this planet is, in capital letters, the religion of white supremacy, racism. Everybody bows down to that religion that has color in his or her skin if they're willing to tell the truth. They may claim, in words and little meetings and whatnot, all about what they believe in until the white supremacists walk in and say, Dad is here now. You're daddy. You're real daddy. You may have some father somewhere else, but I'm your daddy here, and don't you ever forget it, boys and girls. And we fall right in line behind it if we tell the truth. And we ought to tell the truth because everybody's looking at us. Do just that. We never do anything else other than that. So we need to get on that bandwagon of truth. Somebody once said it, and they told the truth when they said that. The truth is the way you have to go if you're going to get anything done. Going to producejustice.com, and I'm not just talking about in that book about what the problem is, because I've already concluded what the problem is. It's white supremacy. I make suggestions about what an individual can do about it, and that's one suggestion that I am making because I have found it to be effective. I don't try to use anything that's not effective. When I start using the term white supremacy, and you can get the book by going to producejustice.com, I notice white people sit up and take notice. They don't like to have that term attached to them, even though they gave it to me. That just goes to show you something. You ought to study why that is. I can say that they are nobody. I can call them, all kinds of names. I hear black people calling white people names that I never call them, and will not call them. Names like cracker and all this type of stuff. I don't use that kind of language. But if I imply, and I don't even call them white supremacists, but if I say that they could be one, it seems like they back away from me when I say that. Now, why is that? Black people ought to ask why that is. It might be because I'm coming close to the truth. And that's one thing that the white supremacists never want a black person to come anywhere close to, is the truth. The system of white supremacy demands that only white people are supposed to know the truth about anything. And black people are supposed to pump themselves up on everything that is totally nonsensical false. And I notice there are a lot of white people who feel very comfortable with the word white privilege. Because what does privilege mean? Privilege means that you ask somebody, all right, that you made a contract with somebody. That's what privilege kind of implies. See, that's a softer word than supreme. See, a white supremacist in 2017, the refined white supremacist, does not want that label at all, but that's exactly who they are, because they are the ones that tell people what to do, and people that they tell what to do, when they tell black people what to do, and it's not just telling them what to do, it's telling them what to do that's going to be of harm to black people. And the black person doesn't know what to do about it. You have to keep your mind on what supreme means. It means you are faced with something that is overwhelmingly harmful to you, and you don't know what to do about it. Whatever that force is, if it's nothing but a bear or a moving wall or a tidal wave or a white person, a person with white skin, making you do something you don't want to do and you don't know what to do about it. That is supremacy by any definition, like it or not. But supremacy can be overcome if you face that fact. You have to face it first. You can't run and hide from something that's supreme over you. You have to turn around and grab it by the horns. But you have to know how to do it. But I know I can understand it. Fear will make me say, well, it ain't happening. Drug me up so that I don't feel it. And many of us do just that. Get drugged up so that we don't feel the effects of white supremacy, because that's why we're getting drugged up. We can't stand the pain, and we don't know what to do about it. Now, some people have said they've seen some cartoons of my work on the internet that have been presented, and that it pretty well embellishes what I have been trying to say in my textbooks. And to the extent that it does that, well, that has been, from what I understand, some people reported to me, a plus. Because they didn't understand what I had written very well, but when they saw those cartoons that just repeated what I was saying and attaching my name to it, and came right out of the book, the material did, they say that they better understood it. And I can understand that, because
people are kind of visual, particularly in the year 2021 now, more visual than ever.